A very tall son named Barron. Has anyone ever heard
Barron Trump, standing at an incredible 6 feet 9 inches and with a net worth of $60 million, is a striking symbol of privilege and power. From luxurious penthouses to the global spotlight, Barron's life is nothing short of extraordinary. But there's more to him than just fame and fortune. Discover some fascinating truths about Barron Trump, and trust me, the last one will blow your mind. Born into wealth, meet Barron William Trump, the youngest heir of Donald and Melania Trump, a kid whose life skips right past privileged and lands somewhere between fairy tale and Hollywood blockbuster. Born on March 20, 2006, Barron has lived a life so dripping with opulence that even his first baby gift, a solid gold carriage from Ellen DeGeneres, set the tone for a childhood unlike any other. Forget baby rattles, Barron's toys were custom-designed treasures flown in from around the globe, as if Fisher-Price just wasn't cutting it. Growing up, Barron didn't just live in Trump Tower, he practically ruled it. His early years were spent in the family's $100 million penthouse, a 33,000 square feet marvel designed in Louis XIV style. Think marble floors, gold-plated everything, and ceilings so extravagant they'd make Versailles look modest. Oh, and did we mention he had his own floor? That's right, an entire floor just for him. His personal kingdom included a nursery, playroom, and living space, all decked out in more marble than an art museum. Nap time with panoramic views of Central Park? Yeah, that was Barron's version of normal. And then there's his wardrobe, which might as well have been curated by the gods of high fashion. Thanks to his mom, Melania, a former supermodel with an unerring eye for style, Barron was turning heads before he could even walk. Custom-tailored suits, $1,000 shoes, and outfits that screamed mini mogul. This wasn't just dressing up, it was a fashion statement. Even as a toddler, Barron was outdressing most adults, setting style standards high enough to make fashion critics swoon. But wait, this is just scratching the surface. Barron's life isn't just about gold, glamour, and Gucci. Stick around, because the story only gets more jaw-dropping from here. Barron's journey: at just 2 months old, Barron Trump stepped into the spotlight in a way few infants ever do, on the Oprah Winfrey Show. His parents, Donald and Melania Trump, proudly introduced their youngest son to the world. Donald, never one to shy away from a show-stopping moment, described Barron as a miracle, while Melania charmed the audience with stories about Donald's surprisingly hands-on parenting attempts. A highlight? Donald claiming he had changed diapers, an assertion Melania quickly clarified with a laugh, noting he tried once before delegating the task permanently. This rare and playful peek into their family life set the tone for the mix of curiosity and humor that has surrounded Barron's public image ever since. White House life: at 11, Barron made a historic move to the White House, becoming the first boy to live there since John F. Kennedy Jr. For most Americans, the White House is a symbol of power. For Barron, it was just home, albeit one with a private suite equipped with top-tier gadgets and a gaming setup that teenagers could only dream of. While his classmates were heading to soccer practice, Barron attended formal dinners with world leaders and navigated life under the watchful eye of the Secret Service. Despite the extraordinary circumstances, he handled the attention with remarkable poise, offering the world a glimpse of his calm and grounded demeanor. Elite education and surprising modesty: Barron's educational journey reflected his family's commitment to excellence, from Columbia Grammar in Manhattan to St. Andrew's Episcopal School in Maryland during his father's presidency, and finally to Oxbridge Academy in Florida. He attended institutions where tuition costs rival some annual salaries, yet despite his privileged background, Barron made efforts to stay humble. At St. Andrews, he famously asked his driver to pick him up a mile away from campus to avoid the spectacle of his motorcade. "It's hard to be normal when your ride home is a convoy," a classmate once joked. But Barron's small act of modesty spoke volumes about his character. A future built on privilege and potential, with a $60 million trust fund, stakes in companies like Amazon and Tesla, and properties worth millions, Barron's life is undeniably steeped in privilege. Yet behind the wealth and grandeur is a young man quietly navigating his unique path, his upbringing defined by gold-plated surroundings, high-profile exposure, and a dash of humility has laid the foundation for a future filled with possibilities where he may one day step into the spotlight not just as a Trump but as Barron himself. Do you think Barron will step out of the Trump shadow and define his own legacy? Share your thoughts below. A style icon from day one, with Melania Trump, a supermodel, as his mother, Barron Trump's style was destined for the spotlight. From tailored toddler suits to sleek, understated casual wear, his wardrobe radiates a quiet confidence that fashion critics adore. Who could forget his polished navy suit at his father's inauguration, earning him the unofficial title of Best Dressed Trump? Even in laid-back settings, Barron pairs luxury designer brands with a sophistication that feels years beyond his age, proof that his fashion sense mirrors his life, lavish yet never overdone. Soccer, the great equalizer. Despite a life dripping with privilege, Barron shares a passion millions around the world can relate to: soccer. Whether attending matches or meeting legends like Wayne Rooney, Barron's enthusiasm for the game transcends his gilded upbringing. One laugh-out-loud moment: while chatting with FIFA officials, he cheekily asked why there wasn't a Trump stadium on the world tour, an ambitious quip that showed humor runs in the family. For Barron, soccer is more than a pastime, it's a link to something refreshingly universal. Forging his path, now 18, Barron Trump is stepping out of the gilded shadows and into his own spotlight. As a delegate at the Republican National Convention, he's taking early steps into the public sphere. Calm, composed, and fiercely private, Barron defies the tabloid-fueled caricatures, proving he's more than just Donald Trump's son. Whether through education, soccer, or quiet self-assurance, he's building a narrative of opportunity and responsibility, suggesting he'll carve a legacy distinct from his famous fathers. Lessons in balance. Barron Trump's story is one of privilege, yes, but it also holds lessons in humility and grace. His ability to stay grounded amidst immense wealth, paired with his dedication to his passions, shows that authenticity matters more than opulence. Barron has mastered the art of quiet impact in a loud world, reminding us all that sometimes the most impressive statements are the ones made without fanfare. Comment Barron if you're curious to see where his journey leads next. But wait, what happens next will completely change how you see him. The tech-savvy crypto kid. While most teens are perfecting TikTok dances, Barron Trump is diving headfirst into cryptocurrency. Rumor has it that during one of Donald Trump's campaign meetings, Barron stunned the room with his blockchain know-how, even pitching ideas for future tech ventures. Imagine your teenage hobby being advising billionaires on crypto strategies. Talk about a side hustle. Want to know how Barron is redefining what it means to be a teenage mogul? Hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for more stories. The multilingual Trump, Barron's linguistic talents are no secret. Thanks to his Slovenian roots via mom Melania, he reportedly speaks 3 languages, including Slovenian. A viral video from 2010 even caught him chatting with a Slovenian accent, leaving fans marveling at his international flair. Forget most likely to succeed, Barron's most likely to negotiate a UN treaty by 20. The gamer with a strategy. Gaming is Barron's playground, but not in the typical button-mashing way. He's obsessed with strategy games that test his analytical skills. Whether he's orchestrating virtual conquests or fine-tuning plays on the soccer field, Barron's brain is always 2 steps ahead. Word is, even his video games involve more planning than most startups. Always flanked by Secret Service, life with Secret Service in tow has its perks and hilarious misunderstandings. Case in point, on Barron's first day at NYU's Stern School of Business, his agents were mistaken for visiting dignitaries by a well-meaning professor. When asked if they needed anything, an agent coolly replied, "We're just here for Barron." Cue the professor's awkward laugh and a new campus legend in the making. A quiet fashion icon, whether it's a black tie event or a quick trip to soccer practice, Barron Trump always looks like he stepped out of a fashion editorial. From tailored suits to effortlessly sleek casual wear, his understated style is a masterclass in less is more. Sophistication fans have crowned him the reigning king of quiet luxury, proving you don't need flashy logos to make a statement. Which of Barron's looks do you think defines his quiet luxury style? Let us know in the comments. The viral college celebrity. Since starting at NYU's Stern School of Business, Barron's quiet charm has taken TikTok by storm. Spotting him on campus has become a game for students who gush about his towering height, sharp outfits, and unbothered demeanor. One viral comment nailed his mystique: Barron doesn't need to speak, his vibe does all the talk. With this level of effortless cool, it's no wonder he's become an internet legend. The love life of Barron Trump. Barron's rumored romance with model Clara Jones has lit up the internet, sparking speculation about the youngest Trump's love life. The pair were seen together at events, adding fuel to the fire, but Clara isn't the first name tied to Barron. TikTok has long been buzzing with stories of his high school flings. Whether true or just gossip, one thing is clear: Barron's love life fascinates fans as much as his style. The silent strategist. Behind the scenes, Barron Trump isn't just observing, he's strategizing. Described by family insiders as a silent genius, he's credited with connecting Trump to Gen Z through viral media moments like Trump's podcast with Aiden Ross and his blockbuster appearance on Joe Rogan's show. Jason Miller summed it up best: everything Barron touched turned to gold. Quiet, sharp, and endlessly effective, Barron is proof that even the youngest Trump knows how to play the long game. And here are Donald Trump's top 8 lessons. Independence, the foundation of confidence. Donald Trump didn't want his kids leaning on the golden Trump name like a crutch. Instead, he made independence the family mantra. Ivanka, for instance, wasn't handed a corner office as a teenager. Instead, she was encouraged to hustle, starting small with ventures like selling jewelry. When she joined the Trump organization later, there were no kid gloves. "You have to take ownership," Donald told her, even when it meant tackling tough decisions. Eric Trump shared a similar experience, recalling a real estate misstep that his father refused to fix for him. "He didn't bail me out, he let me figure it out, and that was the greatest lesson of all," Eric admitted. The takeaway: confidence isn't gifted, it's earned. By teaching kids to face challenges head-on, you're giving them a skill set money can't buy, the ability to solve their own problems and take charge of their lives. Hard work, no shortcuts allowed. In the Trump household, even billionaire kids weren't exempt from rolling up their sleeves. Don Jr. recalls winter breaks spent working as a ski lodge bartender, not exactly the glamorous vacation you'd expect. Ivanka's summers were far from spa days. She was on construction sites, organizing materials, and shadowing foremen to learn the ropes. "My father wanted us to respect the value of effort," Ivanka shared. Donald made it clear that success wasn't about luck, it was about grit, perseverance, and putting in the hours. From bartending to hauling lumber, every job had value. The lesson? Hard work isn't just about building a career, it's about building character. The 3 No's rule: discipline with a purpose. Donald Trump enforced 3 firm household rules: no smoking, no drinking, and no drugs. This wasn't just parenting, it was personal for Trump. Discipline wasn't about saying no for the sake of it, it was about instilling focus, self-control, and a strong foundation for success. By eliminating distractions, he cleared the path for his kids to stay sharp, healthy, and goal-oriented. The bottom line? Discipline with purpose sets the stage for achieving greatness. Financial discipline: earn it, don't expect it. For all the glitz and gold, Trump's kids didn't grow up with a blank check. There were no unlimited credit cards or free passes. Financial discipline was a cornerstone of Trump's parenting. Ivanka once shared a story from her college years when she wanted to live in Trump Tower. Donald agreed, on one condition: she had to pay rent. "If you want to live here, you earn it," he told her. The lesson was clear: privilege is a starting point, not a guarantee. By tying financial independence to responsibility, Trump ensured his children valued what they achieved. Whether it was earning their lifestyle or managing their wealth, the Trump philosophy made one thing clear: nothing is worth having unless you've worked for it. Be present, even when busy. Balancing a business empire and later the presidency didn't stop Donald Trump from being there for his kids. Ivanka remembers calling her father during a pivotal career moment. Despite being in the middle of a meeting, he picked up and gave her his full attention. "He always made us feel like our problems mattered," she shared. Eric echoed this sentiment, recalling a time he sought negotiation advice. Not only did Trump provide guidance, but he followed up to see how things turned out. These small but meaningful acts of presence built trust and reinforced the family bond, showing that even the busiest parents can make time for what truly matters. Discipline with compassion: tough love meets understanding. For Trump, discipline wasn't about punishment, it was about life lessons. When Don Jr. made a costly mistake, his father didn't react with anger. Instead, Trump calmly broke down the consequences and explained how to avoid the same errors in the future. This approach encouraged confidence and resilience in his children. They learned to take risks, knowing that failure wasn't the end but a stepping stone to improvement. Trump's philosophy was clear: discipline should guide, not intimidate. Compassionate feedback creates a safe space for growth and instills the courage to try again. What's your take on Trump's approach to discipline? Do you think tough love with a compassionate twist is the key to raising confident kids? Share your thoughts below. Leading by example, actions speak louder than words. The Trump children didn't just hear about resilience, they saw it in action. Eric recalls how watching his father handle high-stakes situations taught them to stay calm under pressure. "Seeing him navigate tough situations showed us how to stay calm and focused," he shared. From closing deals to running campaigns, Trump's relentless work ethic wasn't just inspiring, it was infectious. By modeling perseverance and focus, he instilled the same drive in his children, proving that leadership starts with showing, not just telling. Prove yourself, trust with accountability. While Donald Trump provided opportunities, he insisted his children prove their worth. When Ivanka wanted to lead a real estate project, Trump gave her the reins but also held her accountable for the results. "He believed in us, but he made us earn it," Ivanka reflected. This balance of trust and expectation taught his children the value of leadership and independence. Trump's parenting wasn't about handing over success on a silver platter, it was about teaching them how to build their own. As Trump himself has said, the greatest gift you can give your children isn't wealth, it's the tools to build their own. And speaking of the Trump legacy, let's take a closer look at how Barron Trump is carving his own path with a spotlight on his girlfriend, jaw-dropping car collection, impressive net worth, and enviable lifestyle. The youngest Trump, born on March 20, 2006, in New York City, Barron Trump is the youngest child of Donald and Melania Trump. As the son of a billionaire and a former president, Barron grew up surrounded by privilege, yet his family worked to shield him from undue public scrutiny. Melania, in particular, has emphasized giving Barron as normal a life as possible despite their high-profile world. Barron shares a close bond with his mother, who has been his primary caregiver and advocate. While his public appearances have been limited to major events, his relationship with his siblings is warm, though their age differences mean they lead largely separate lives. With older siblings like Ivanka, Don Jr., Eric, and Tiffany already established in their careers, Barron stands out as the youngest heir to the Trump legacy, and his path is just beginning. Elite education and interests. While his life may seem glamorous, Barron's day-to-day is grounded in academics and personal interests. He attended Columbia Grammar and Preparatory School in New York City, where he excelled in both soccer and tennis. Later, during Donald Trump's presidency, Barron transferred to St. Andrew's Episcopal School in Maryland, continuing his education with a focus on science and computing. Future mogul, with his current wealth, Barron also has a knack for creativity, spending his free time building airplane models, a hobby that showcases his technical curiosity. Multilingual like his mother, he speaks English, Slovene, and reportedly dabbles in other languages. Fashion is another passion of Barron's, and he's often spotted in tailored suits reminiscent of his father's iconic style. After completing high school, Barron followed in his father's footsteps by enrolling at Columbia University in New York City, setting the stage for his next chapter in education and beyond. The lifestyle of a future millionaire. At just 18, Barron Trump is already living a life of unimaginable luxury. As the youngest heir to a $3 billion empire, his future is set to include massive trusts and stakes in the Trump family business. Yet, even now, Barron enjoys the perks of immense wealth, private jets, sprawling estates, and an impressive collection of high-end cars. Barron's lifestyle reflects a balance of privilege and discretion. Though he's poised to inherit a significant fortune, his grounded approach to life, fueled by his parents' guidance, suggests he'll navigate the world of wealth with a sense of responsibility. Curious about how Barron balances privilege and responsibility while living the ultimate luxury lifestyle? Don't miss out. Hit that subscribe button and join us for more fascinating insights. Mansions, homes fit for royalty. As the son of a real estate mogul, Barron Trump has had the privilege of calling some of the world's most spectacular properties home. The crown jewel of the Trump family's estates is Mar-a-Lago, a sprawling Palm Beach property acquired by Donald Trump in 1985 for $10 million. Covering 17 acres, it boasts 33 bathrooms, 3 nuclear bunkers, and its own private beach. The estate also doubles as an exclusive club, charging members $200,000 just to join. Barron has also experienced the heights of luxury in Trump Tower, New York. The $119 million penthouse sits atop the iconic building, complete with 24-karat gold fixtures, marble accents, and breathtaking views of Central Park. As a child, Barron even had an entire floor to himself, complete with a nursery, living room, and kitchen. Beyond these flagship properties, the Trumps own exquisite homes around the globe, including a $12 million estate in Westchester County, New York, and a $5 million condominium in Uruguay. Barron has likely spent time in all these opulent locations, enjoying the best facilities money can buy. Cars, rolling in style. Though Barron doesn't yet have a driver's license, his future car collection is already the envy of many. Donald Trump's love for luxury cars is no secret, with a fleet that includes Rolls-Royce Phantoms, Bentleys, and Mercedes-Benz models, all known for their eye-watering price tags. These vehicles, with costs exceeding $500,000, are likely to be part of Barron's inheritance. It's not far-fetched to imagine Barron receiving a custom-built car tailored to his taste, as many billionaire heirs do. For now, he's content riding in style, chauffeured in the family's latest high-end vehicles. When the time comes, Barron will have no shortage of options, and his car collection will undoubtedly reflect the Trump family's extravagant taste and wealth. Jets and yachts, the sky's the limit. The Trump family's riches extend far beyond real estate and cars. They also dominate the skies with their private aircraft. Donald Trump's Boeing 757, affectionately nicknamed Trump Force One, is worth a staggering $100 million and features gold-plated interiors and a private bedroom. This plane has transported the family across the globe in unparalleled luxury. For shorter trips, the family uses a Sikorsky S-76 helicopter valued at $20 million, showcasing their penchant for convenience and opulence. Though Barron doesn't yet pilot these machines, his future likely includes access to such exclusive transportation. If you had access to private jets and yachts like Barron, where would you travel first? Share your dream destinations in the comments below. Love life rumors, Clara, Maddie, and TikTok buzz. Barron Trump's personal life has always intrigued the public. Most recently, rumors swirled about a romance with Clara Jones, a model 2 years his senior. Despite being seen at events together, Donald Trump dismissed the speculation, claiming Barron isn't focused on dating. "I don't think he's there yet," Trump said on the PBD podcast, adding that Barron is comfortable on his own but gets along well with others. That hasn't stopped fans from speculating. TikTokers frequently share sightings of Barron on NYU's Stern School of Business campus, where he's surrounded by Secret Service agents. Past rumors linked him to classmates Maddie and Sarah CLA, but nothing has ever been confirmed. Whether or not Clara Jones is in the picture, the youngest Trump has mastered keeping the world guessing. Net worth, an heir in the making. At just 18, Barron Trump already boasts an enviable financial future thanks to carefully managed trust funds and Donald Trump's billion-dollar empire. Barron is set for life, but he isn't just relying on his inheritance. Barron has started carving out his own financial success, landing lucrative endorsement deals with brands like Skechers and H&M. His involvement in the family's real estate ventures only solidifies his path as a projected to grow significantly. Barron is proving he's not just a passive heir, he's actively shaping his financial legacy. Barron Trump, a billionaire in the making. At just 18, Barron Trump is already on a financial trajectory that most could only dream of. With a current net worth of $100 million, Barron is not only inheriting wealth but actively contributing to the growth of the Trump family fortune. From learning the ropes in the family business to securing his own brand deals, Barron is positioning himself as a rising star in the world of wealth and business. When Donald Trump eventually passes, Barron is set to inherit an estimated $3 billion, including a significant stake in the Trump Organization. This inheritance will add to a portfolio that already includes lucrative investments, properties, and personal earnings. With sharp business acumen, a strong foundation, and an enviable network, Barron is expected to grow his fortune exponentially, potentially surpassing $1 billion in the near future. Barron's current wealth, combined with his future inheritance, positions him as one of the wealthiest Trumps in the making. Whether contributing to family projects or pursuing his own ventures, Barron is carving out a path that ensures his financial independence and legacy. As he continues to learn, invest, and grow, one thing is certain: Barron Trump is just getting started on his journey to becoming a financial powerhouse. What do you think about Barron's incredible rise? Leave your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more insights into the lives of the world's wealthiest.